To work this special stitch in the Cascade Beanie, we start here with the beginning of round 2. With the main color, you knit 2 together and knit 1. You then get to the location where you're going to add the special stitch. You place your right needle into the stitch below the stitch on the working needle and pull the contrast color through. Leave it on the right needle. Then put the tip of the right needle into the space between the 2 stitches below the stitches on the working needle. So that's directly to the left of where you just placed the needle. And pull the contrast stitch, another contrast stitch through. So now you have 2 on the right needle. And then knit 1 with the main color. All right, so let's see that again. So this will be done across 4 stitches. Okay, so you'll knit 2 together with the main color. You'll knit another with the main color. Get to the location with a special stitch. Pull the contrast color through once. Go to the left, pull it through again. You're going to keep those 2 stitches on the right needle and then knit 1 with the main color. So those 4 stitches that we started with is now 5. Let's look at that one more time. Knit 2 together, knit 1, pull contrast color through, pull it through again, knit 1, and continue that to the end of the round. When you get to the beginning of row 3, you'll be repeating the pattern across 5 stitches. So on the working needle, you'll see that you'll have 2 stitches in the main color, 2 in the contrast color, 1 in the main color, and that repeats around. So to knit this 5-stitch repeat, knit the first stitch. You'll then get to where you're going to want to do the cable. So put that main color stitch on the needle, put it in the back. You're going to want to knit 2 together through the back loop for the next 2 stitches. Those will always be the 2 contrasting stitches. So place the right needle into the back of those 2 loops and knit those 2 together. You'll then knit the stitch off of the cable needle. That completes the cable. And then you'll knit 1 more to complete that repeat. And so now you'll notice that those 5 stitches become 4 because you knit 2 together for those 2 contrast stitches. So let's look at that again. Knit 1. Undo the cable. Put 1 stitch in the back. Knit 2 together through the back loop. Knit that stitch off of the cable needle. And knit 1 to complete that repeat. So let's look at that one more time, where we start with 5 stitches. We knit 1. We do a cable, and here actually I won't use the cable needle. For 3-stitch cables, I usually don't use the cable needle, so you can switch to the locations of those contrast stitches with that first main stitch, and then knit 2 together through the back loop, which is a little more challenging here. And knit 1. I'll show you that without the cable needle one more time in case you want to use that method. Oh, and I didn't finish, so that knit 1 more to finish that repeat. So one more time without the cable needle. start with 5, knit 1. Okay, use the right needle, tip of your right needle to grab onto those contrast stitches. I pull all 3 stitches off of the needle and pick up that main color and put the 2 contrast stitches back on that needle. Then knit 2 together through the back loop. Those will be the 2 contrast stitches. Knit 1 to complete the cable, and then knit 1 more to complete that repeat. So now those 5 stitches are now 4. And continue that till the end of the round.